Okay, we're logged in as a reviewer, and the reviewer is looking at their reviewer form here. As you can see, it includes information about the manuscript, such as the title, recommendation terms that they can select, reviewer instructions that are shown by the journal office that can include bolding, links, hypertext, and videos and images displayed to the reviewer to help them do their work. We can also see that here there are reviewer questions. These can be conditional. For example, we can ask the reviewer if they have a conflict of interest. If they say yes, then additional information can be collected. Reviewer questions can take the form of text boxes, radio buttons, checkboxes, drop-down lists, etc. We also have standard structured manuscript rating questions and text forms for entering blind comments to reviewers and confidential comments to the editor. The reviewer can also upload files, and they can also select whether to transfer their review to another journal in the event that the manuscript is rejected from this journal. The journal editor has decided that they wish to add a new question to the reviewer form. So they've logged into their administrator portal and selected the appropriate section of the configuration. Here they can add a new question, and they can select the type of response that they wish. So for example, it could be a text, a date, an integer, a decimal, notes, a yes, no, or other forms of lists. I'm just going to make it a notes response because I want an extended reply. I can associate maximum and minimum field lengths and include default values. On this journal, we have multiple reviewer forms. So I'm going to select the reviewer form that I'm interested in, which is called the full submission reviewer form. I can now modify the questions on this form. Here we can see the existing questions, and if I click Select Question, it shows me a list of the questions, and I can add the question we just created to the form. The page refreshes, and as you can see, the new question has been added. I can now save this change. Having modified the reviewer form, I now want to make sure that the correct form is associated with the correct article type and role associated with that form. So in this instance, I want the reviewer form full submission to be displayed for the reviewer role for a full paper. If we log back into the system as the reviewer for a new assigned manuscript, you can see the reviewer form again. In this instance, the questions are the same, except as you can see, the question that we just added to the form now appears. This kind of change to reviewer forms takes just a few minutes and can be implemented at any time by the journal office. So that's a great advantage, not having to wait for the vendor to make a software change, and of course, there's no additional charge.